Women's Era, brought to you by
Sunny Medical Center, Sharjah. Care is here, care is near.
വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് ടു വിമൻസ് എറ. അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ നമ്മുടെ വെനസ്ഡേ സ്പെഷ്യൽ സെഗ്മെന്റിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ കിടക്കുകയാണ്, വിച്ച് ഈസ് സൂപ്പർ വുമൻ. ഇന്നത്തെ സൂപ്പർ വുമൺ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന മിസ് നിനേൽ മിഖായലിയൻ ആണ്. നിനേൽ ദുബായ് ബിസിനസ് മാഗസിൻ്റെ ഫൗണ്ടറാണ്, എഡിറ്റർ ഇൻ ചീഫാണ്. മാത്രമല്ല ഇപ്പോൾ ഈയിടെ അടുത്ത് നടന്ന അലീം ബിസിനസ് കോൺഫറൻസിൽ പബ്ലിസിറ്റി ബിൽഡർ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു അവാർഡും കിട്ടിയ ഒരു ആളാണ്. സോ വൺസ് അഗെയിൻ വെൽക്കം ടു സൂപ്പർ വുമൻ. Hi Ninel, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for
How
the
are you?
invitation. Very good, thank you.
Okay, so you are the founder and editor-in-chief of Dubai Business Magazine. How was it born and what is this magazine all about?
The Business Dubai magazine is a magazine with particular focus on Dubai.
Okay.
The idea of the magazine is originated actually from the networking events in a business platform.
Okay.
I used to be a member in more than 14 business councils.
Oh wow, okay.
And I was participating annually more than 200 meetings.
Okay.
And issuing 5,000 business cards.
Oh, okay.
And then I decided to create the business magazine where I will give a chance to business professionals to talk about their business, about their experience, achievements, and about their business services. And it's a chance for movers and shakers down to the humble employees who are devoted to their job and career.
Okay, okay. So you mentioned that you are a member of various business councils. Can you please list down some of the councils which you are a member of?
At this moment, also for the magazine, we are cooperating with Swiss Business Council.
Oh, okay, great.
We are cooperating with Netherlands Business Councils, World Trade Center Club, for cooperating with Dubai Quality Group.
Oh, wow, Dubai Quality Group as well. Okay,
Exactly,
okay,
yes.
okay. Okay, so can you give us a little more idea about the magazine? What exactly Dubai Business Magazine does?
Magazine idea and the concept and the philosophy was to serve to these professionals, because I'm asking very often to business professionals when they're attending to business events, business meetings, how many cards, business cards, they're able to exchange.
Yeah.
And then the answers was average 20 is the maximum case if the event is busy.
Okay.
And then you're just only exchanging these cards, but you don't have time properly to talk about your business.
Okay.
And in my magazine, I want to give a chance for these professionals to talk about their business. In the magazine, if you will see, I don't have little columns or space for the article. It's mandatory for every contributors to have a 2-page.
Okay.
One page is A4, it's only their photo, and next to it is their article.
Okay.
Because I want these people, owners or people who working for SMEs, not for the brand companies, well-recognized ones, to get recognized, because all of them, each of them is the ambassador of that company.
Exactly.
I'm asking also very often the companies, if they don't mind, doesn't matter it's editorial or advertorial, to provide logos, because I want they get recognized. One more time, one day when they will walk into their business event, they're not a Hollywood star, but I want they get recognized. I want people say, yeah, I know you, I see you, because you are making them recognize.
Exactly.
You are making higher visuality for their company. Maybe they will not remember their names. Maybe they will not remember their company names, but for sure they'll remember them and then the nature of the company they were working for.
Okay, okay. So who are the main contributors to your magazine?
Contributors, they are business professionals. There are different professionals whom I'm meeting. I have categories like finance, finance and banking, health. We have a legal part where lawyers providing free advices to everybody, updating about new law in Dubai. I have something new for the magazine, nominations, like Businesswoman of the Month, Businessman of the Month, Couple of the Month. Or I have a category, I love my job. Here, a person, whoever he is, or she is doctor, lawyer, banker, the architect, engineer. They can talk why they love their job.
Okay.
We have another nice category, working mom.
Okay.
Here, women speaks like how they are juggling between work and
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then home,
Yeah.
family, how they are keeping this balance.
Okay.
And we have like some other classic ones: vision, opinion, mission, business.
Okay, like that. So you have been awarded also the Business Woman of the Month award, and you have been also nominated for the Business Woman of the Year award, I guess.
That was years back in Romania, and
Okay.
again by the business magazine.
Okay.
It's only for the ladies and business women in Romania. Yes, and I was featured there. I was on the cover,
Oh,
and maybe
that's
this was
great.
the destiny one day to launch my own magazine.
Okay. So you're basically from Armenia. So how long you have been?
Armenian.
You're
Yes.
Armenian. Yeah, yeah. I could make it out from the name. Okay. And how long you are here in UAE?
I'm here the last 4 or 5 years.
4 5 years.
Five,
Okay.
yes, and then I met my husband here also. By the way, in a business networking event, and it was my
Okay.
first event.
Okay.
Australian Business Council. I didn't want even to go.
Okay.
Back then, I didn't know what is it, even a networking event where
Okay.
you have to exchange, and it was speed networking when you
Okay.
have to exchange business cards. But yeah, that's what happened. We exchanged the business cards. We made a business. I talked about my business. He talked about his, and we left. And now,
Now you're here.
let me to say happily married.
Good, good, good. God bless you.
Thank you.
How was your career all started like?
Career, actually, my education, my background is political science.
Ah, okay.
And then master degree is public administration.
Okay. Okay.
And I wanted always to become a diplomat, and I was
Okay.
but then that's what happened. I worked for the in airports and back home, and then after it I worked in a Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs.
Okay.
And I always dreaming to come to Dubai and work here.
Okay.
I visited Dubai as a tourist first time,
Okay.
and I met my future boss.
Okay.
And then he asked me, "Did you like Dubai?" I said, "Yeah, I'm looking forward to come back to work." And then he gave me his business card, said, "Maybe I will help you."
Okay.
And then that really was a fatal meeting. And here I am. I came back, and then I started to work and to make a career here in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah, but today I started my own.
That's really
company.
something great. So now your main area of expertise is like networking. So actually, can you tell us like how important is networking for the growth of a business, or how does it affect a business?
I believe that networking is playing a big role to develop the businesses here.
Okay.
It's when I'm networking, I meet people, and then they said they are in the market for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and I said, like, it's a very particular type of business. When it's interesting how they are developing it, and then I'm asking, how you find your clients?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, it's all referral, all through the network. If you did some job for someone,
Okay.
they stayed happy, they refer someone else.
Okay.
The famous quote like to say, it doesn't matter what you know, it matters whom you know.
Yeah.
So it's network. And thankfully, in Dubai, operating lots of business clubs, lots of business councils who giving us this chance, this opportunity to go out there, to meet all these other professionals. Whether you're selling your service, whether you need something, you can get it in networking event.
Okay.
And people like individual approach, and you can meet and personally talk about what you do, and people touch from this.
Okay.
And I think it's Dubai giving us and UAE giving us this chance, and I don't know any other country who is well developed networking, business networking events that have this platform.
Okay.
And it's playing a great role for us.
Okay. So do you personally help businesses to grow these networks? You're personally not involved in...
Personally not involved. I'm one of it. I'm one of these participants, one of these members.
Okay.
I just like to go there. I just like to meet others and then listen their successes. Sometimes to invite them for the magazine. Sometimes being offered myself. It's like it's social events. There are business events. I don't promote because they have already well-educated organization both who is doing all this stuff.
Okay. Since you are into this field, you might have seen a lot of success stories and failure stories of different businesses, right? So, according to you, how can a person be successful both professionally and personally?
Very interesting question. I believe it's in the personal life, it's nothing in your hands.
Yeah.
It's nothing in your hand. Believers would say it's in the hand of the God, in the hand of the Allah. But in a business, it's you have a dream, you have an ideas, you have to stand up for it. You can do everything for yourself. And in personal life, that's what's happening. That's what's happening, and you have to appreciate. And when I was working and I wasn't married, my uncle liked to say, today is early for women, tomorrow is late, whenever it will happen. And exactly that's whenever happening. And then you have to try the balance. I was reading Ivanka Trump's book. It's a very nice quote says there. Says, give your supposes the best, not what's left after giving to everybody, sharing with everybody. I explain my own way, like when you work, you are being exhausted, you meet lots of people, you go to meeting, you go home and you're so exhausted. But no, you have other role. It's starting another role for you after 6, after 7.
Yeah, exactly.
You have
so
to
that
keep the
extra
balance.
time is what you are giving that makes you professionally also successful as well.
Trying.
Okay, another interesting question what I want to ask is like, when it comes to women, most of the times we sacrifice our career for family. We are somehow we are unable to balance that family life and career and all these issues. How do you address that?
My mother-in-law, she likes to say, working mom, working wife, she has to work.
Okay.
And I agree, because you're working, but you don't sacrifice. It's about priorities. Again, Ivanka Trump's book, where working mom, and she was talking. I was looking for some tips to get there, and then in the end, it's like she said, no, there is no secret. There is no balance. You do either work, either you be with the family. And I agree. Either you are going all your meetings and you are missing the family dinner because that is important for the business of that night, or you are being with the family and missing some other opportunities outside that you could build this relationship. And it's all about priorities. It's all about priorities.
How do you set your priorities? Yes.
Yes, and then you have to do your best. There is actually not a balance. Either. It's like sometimes behalf of others. You have to sacrifice sometimes.
Okay. So there is no need like, we have to sacrifice our career for our family. We have the proper balance is what aims, right?
I believe the surroundings, the family, the friends, everybody needs to support you for this. You are alone, you are not able to do, because sometimes you need extra hand, you need sometimes support and encourage and cover up when you are outside or you are home and you need some advices for the business or so. You are not alone. You cannot do that alone.
I'm sure, like, as a woman, you might have faced a lot of challenges while setting up this dream project, the Dubai Business Magazine. Can you share, like, what all challenges you faced in this journey?
Challenges were many. Challenges starting emotionally issues up to very serious issues, to investing capital cost. I met lots of challenges, like, when you go, you talk to these people, you are making very serious presentation, and then after they're saying, is it a hobby?
Okay.
Or when you're issuing your business card and they're saying, it's written, right? Founding editor-in-chief, and then said, are you the journalist? And no, I'm the founding editor-in-chief. I'm the CEO of this company. I'm the publisher of this magazine. And it's another challenge.
Yeah.
Or you can, which I don't like, but we have to accept it's happening. It's not always optimistic, and not always people going to tell you yes. For example, you can build this relationship. You can, for week and week, for month, to work on this meeting, and they're giving you hope that they're going to contribute, and it's a serious contribution. And you can go for a meeting, and then after all, they will be very rudely refuse you. And yeah, it's emotionally hard, hard to sell. you are selling your idea,
Yeah.
intellectual idea. You're convincing people why this magazine, why they have to be there. And after all, sometimes they can refuse. But as an entrepreneur, I'm telling, you have to be ready for this no's. It's not always going to be easy, not always going to all the traffic lights be green for you, but chances and opportunities always there. I face this other challenges, like for example the starting cost here is so expensive.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, how I'm going to make this, it's so much money just for the startup. And I told this about my speech, and I will like to repeat again.
Yeah, please.
And so it's very funny part. I was working by my laptop, and I
Okay.
was sending a correspondence. It was very active correspondence.
Okay.
And then my antivirus program finished, and
Okay.
then it must be renewed.
Mhm.
I didn't have time, and I didn't have passion at that moment to renew it.
Okay.
And there was two options, two bottom. Either accept it,
Mm.
either
Decline
deny
it,
it,
yeah.
accept the risk.
Okay.
And then, yeah, whatever, accept the risk, just this window go away and I can continue my work. And I was in this mixed thought, should I start this company? Should I make it? Because you have to think, because there are lots of risk, always risk. And then I sit back and said, oh yeah, I'm going to accept the risk.
Yeah.
And that's like the button for my decision, accept the risk. And then I started up this magazine. Because, for example, the challenge was when I was comparing and going from free zone to free zone and deciding onshore or
Okay.
offshore. And one of the free zones in Dubai, they told me 200,000 dirham
Okay.
for the opening the company, but that refundable. Okay, refundable.
Okay.
The refundable deposit, but still I need to provide this 200,000 when I'm just starting. And then, yeah, happily
Yes.
I made this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll have a short break in this segment, and we'll learn more about Ninel Mikayelyan after the short break. Welcome back to Women's Era. We are in conversation with Miss Ninel Mikayelyan, founder of Dubai Business Magazine. Ninel, how do you operate your magazine? Like, who are there to help you?
Oh, you will be surprised probably, as many people, if I will tell you. I brought the live Business Dubai magazine
Okay.
all alone.
Oh my God.
Without any editorial team.
Okay.
I have only one photographer
Okay.
and one designer,
Okay.
and they are freelancers.
Okay. So, how do you manage this, all these things?
As I like to say, I'm a manager, I'm a lawyer, I'm a accountant, I'm the editor, I'm the photographer, I'm a designer, I'm everybody, and I'm
Okay.
everything. So I do, and I'm enjoying. And this experience sometimes is tough.
Okay.
There was a period when I need to launch, and I was so stressed. And my mom in Armenia, she said, "What I can do? How I can help you?" I was like,
Okay.
"Oh, you can. The only one who can and should do it's me, because you're running to the business, you're running to the meetings, you are developing this, and you having a contract, you're
Yeah.
having agreements, and you
Okay.
need to rush back to send this email, and then you need to prepare for another meeting, and
Okay.
or you have to coordinate with the designer. It's or you have to go for a photo shoot, and you are posing them, doing everything, every single details
Yeah.
up to the major decision making. It's all by me.
Oh, that's really great.
And you know, I will tell another story also, like connecting with this. I need to sign a deal, and when I had the meetings, they asked me, who is the owner?
Okay.
And then I said, it's me. And probably they didn't believe. When
Okay.
come to time to sign this deal, they asked me to send all shareholders certificates and all their signatures.
Okay.
And then I had to send them one certificate where showing it's the only owner, 100%. It's me.
Oh, that's something really great. That is, I think that is a actual women empowerment. Okay, having said so, let me ask you, what is your idea about women empowerment?
Oh, women empowerment. Again, the same issue. Like, as also Sarah Al-Madani said, and I'm agreed really much. And she said, woman is not weak. You don't need to empower us. Really, we don't. I want to say, if woman wants, if woman has a time, she can do that. She can achieve that. Just we need to change in our society the attitude to approach to the woman, that woman is not weak. Because like in Dubai, when we are on a highway, we can see Ferrari, and then my friend, have you seen it was a girl? Yeah, and
so what?
Why you think that the girl and the women cannot support themselves? They cannot be independent financially or in any aspects. And like, oh, women cannot drive, women cannot vote. Or when I'm going to meetings again, they're asking me, who's your owners? Like, what? And they're asking, who is the publisher? What? It's me. Why? You think that professional in my age cannot be CEO, cannot be a company owner, or you used to see women work for someone else. These stereotypes we must break. This is the empowerment. Or else I have a great belief women can be prime minister, can be president, can be head of United Nations.
Yeah, exactly. Apart from this, like, do you plan, or are you any plan for any kind of social activities?
Social activities, it can probably consider my future plans as a philanthropist, because I decided myself when time will come, when the business really will do very well, I made myself a promise to establish a fund for education. And I want to provide education, not education, the scholarship in Armenia for university students. And then I made myself a promise as well that I will provide this scholarship for those, not because they will be from poor family or they will need some help or necessarily. I said, it must be they need to sign an essay where they have to explain why them. I want to motivate. I want to force them to believe in them. I want to ask them to dream, and then really to convince me why them, and then they will get the scholarship.
That's something really interesting I have heard so far. You know, like what she was saying is she will make them to write an essay stating that why they are eligible for this particular scholarship, or how they consider themselves eligible for the scholarship, right? That is something really interesting.
Thank you very much for this approach. I'm trying to do for everything just a bit non-standard, not ordinary.
Yeah, exactly. That's something really interesting. Okay, we are nearing to the end of our segment. You can just quickly give one small advice for our viewers as women. How should they achieve their dreams?
Oh, from my own experience, I would like to tell you, if you have a dream, just believe in yourself. Just step up, dream bigger, because you are the own judge of your own beliefs and dreams. This quote, I'm using it from the movie. It's called, I think all of us knows, pursuing happiness, and this slogan become almost my life slogan. If you have a dream, protect it, go for it. People who cannot achieve to it, they will say you cannot do it either. But you have this dream, go it, period. You will get it. Like, I want to say, dream bigger. Just make action, just move, act. Maybe you will not go all the way there. Maybe you will go halfway there. Maybe you will go quarter way there. But still try it, do it, dream, because if not you, who is going to dream for you? Believe in yourself. If not you, who is going to believe in you? I want to say, feel the fear and do it anyway.
Thank you so much, Ninel. It was really wonderful talking to you, and thank you for your time as well. അങ്ങനെ നമ്മുടെ സൂപ്പർ വുമൻ സെഗ്മെന്റ് ഇവിടെ അവസാനിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്.